that shit.
Hazbin Hotel, Journey to the Light, Lost Episode. Chapter 1, From Humble Beginnings. Have you ever heard of Hazbin Hotel? No shit, dumb fuck. How else do you know about it prior to me asking you? But truthfully, I didn't know about it at all, besides watching some random clips of it on YouTube. The show is so concentrated in sex jokes and eye-bleeding character design, it makes me think and revert back to the days of old, where I was just a free child enjoying fandoms as I wished. Undertale, Fallout, My Little Pony, that Odd Mystery Skull series. Every time I think back to my childhood, it's all a cool spring day with the windows open at night, listening to Hollywood Undead while playing COD Zombies remakes on Roblox. I remember this one time I held a shit in all day in 6th grade, and after I got home, whoa man, those 20 minutes of trying to push out the anal equivalent of a kidney stone, I'm surprised I didn't bleed out. And then I played Keener to Toten after that. Now I just do drugs and listen to Mac Miller, but fuck. I'm yapping out of my ass. Sorry. Look, gang, on phone them, this shit actually happened. I used to be locked in on my shit, but this hoe fucked me up dead ass. I still see those shadows in my room, and I can't take back the horrors that it gave me. It all started when I was getting off of my job, being an intern at Nickelodeon. Everyone there sucked. It's a soulless husk of what it used to be back in the glory days. Used to dream working for the SpongeBob crew. No. I got stuck with the live-action version of the Loud House. I had bigger dreams in this position. 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylene deoxymethamphetamine. I was just getting to my car when I heard someone call out to me from behind. Hey, Rick! The voice of Stefan, a good friend of mine, called out from behind me. I turned back around to see what he was wanting me for, and he's not there. Did I mention I have schizophrenia? Turns out it was just a trick by one of the other employees, Randy Keith Troy, to which he was already behind me, grabbing my underwear from behind my pants and yanking it up to give me an atomic wedgie. This guy, you wouldn't believe, drags me all the way over to his vehicle, pulls my undies all over the bed of his F-150, gets in, starts up the engine and puts it to the metal, speeding through the parking lot and hitting a few Make-A-Wish kids trying to trespass to get secret leaks of the new SpongeBob episode. I was dangling at the end of it, hanging on for dear life like a paraglider. This asshole stole my meatball sub earlier today too. This fat cuck fucking dick shitter, I swear to God, I'm gonna come into work with an Armalite AR-10 carbon gas-powered semi-automatic. I thank God at the very least this house was on the way to mine. I thank God even more because he seemed like he had a need to stop at the gas station momentarily. He parked into one of the gas station pumps and exited his car to head inside the store. With my moment of opportunity, I get myself off this hunk of junk by getting my feet on the back of the pickup door and kicking myself off. I land on the ground with a thud and roll myself over to get on my feet. I then realize that I just ripped my underwear off completely from that, now going commando. Fuck, it was a good pair of underwear too. It made my balls hang low and they were comfortable. I guess while I was here, I'd get something for myself too. A 40 ounce to chug on my porch to break the monotony of being a desk jockey. But when I was taking my steps toward the concrete curb to the door, I noticed something from the side of the building. Somebody peeking from the corner like a goofy-ass kid thinking he could hide from the apex predator called Rick Dickinson. Me. Curiosity got the better of me, wondering who the hell was over there, so... Needless to say, I changed my direction over to the odd dark crevice. What I saw almost made me fill my pants with stinky poop caca la shitty boy Michi. I saw a destitute vagrant of a man crouching down on himself in a corner distraught, and growling to himself, gritting his teeth in pain. It pained me to see such a man in terrible conditions. Oh, my good nature would be my downfall one day. I reached into my pocket for my wallet, looking down to make sure my hands actually went in due to my Parkinson's. Taking 2 minutes to do it, I finally slipped my hand in and gripped my wallet. But when I looked back up, what I saw almost made me fill my pants up with stinky poop caca la shitty boy Michi. That same man, he noticed me finally getting my wallet out and immediately jumped up, with a squelching noise behind him, and he hurried over to me. Hey, my nigga. He spoke quite fast for a man of his financial situation. Check it a minute, yeah? Look, man, I got a deal going on for you. One time only, special offer once in a lifetime. You look like a man who needs to expand his mind with some good media. TV shows, movies, documentaries, hardcore midget porn. I got everything to open up your mind to the path of enlightenment. How's that sound to you, mister, eh? You know what? Fuck it. I got $12. I declared to him. What do you have? The guy reached into his ragged trench coat and pulled out a handful of DVD cases.
Shit, man, I got the rare stuff you can never get from the stores. High def, widescreen, 4K quality, midget pussy too, all for only $4 per disc. Never a better deal than what I got here, man.
He displayed the collection of the DVDs horizontally, their spines facing me, and that's when I noticed it. Clear as day. A crudely written title in red Sharpie marker. Hazbin Hotel, Season 1. Let me get that one that says Hazbin Hotel on there. Curiosity got the better of me. I opened up my wallet to take out the cash he wanted. But when I looked back up, he was gone. Like, he vanished in the thin air. I looked around to see if he's even in distance of running away, but no. Nothing. Nothing except for this Hazbin DVD case in his place. I guess I got a free copy of this shit. I bent down reaching it to pick up, and then I felt a smack on my ass. I shot myself straight back up and quickly turned around. Nothing. Must have been the wind. I just snatched up the disc case and pocketed it as I returned back to the gas station entrance to grab some food. Nah, fuck, I need a grocery list. Hang on, hold on. Milk, eggs, apples, cucumbers, olives. Yeah, definitely those packs of spicy ramen. That stuff's good. Ketchup, hamburger meats, hamburger buns, 2 cheese slices, a massage gun, a Pringles can, latex gloves, large sponges, Johnson & Johnson nighttime baby lotion, amyl nitrate from Spencer's, 1 pumpkin. Alright, that's all. After an hour of walking with a warm 40 ounce of malt liquor in a plastic bag, I got back to my crusty 2-story bungalow, heading back to my room and sitting down at my computer. I eagerly got the DVD case in my hands and opened it up. It was empty except for the single disc inside of it, also written crudely with a black Sharpie marker. Hazbin Hotel. I thought it was odd and pretty suspicious of this being an actual copy of Hazbin, but I brushed my own thoughts past, thinking nothing of it. I could finally watch this show and see what the hype is all about. I pried the disc out of its place and opened up my disc tray to put it in and push it back in, and then I fired and then I missed, and then I fired and then I missed, and then I fired and then I fired and I missed. I missed both times. And then I fired and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired and I missed, and then I was out of bullets, and then I got sad. I had a popsicle, and then I passed out in the snow. Then I woke up again, and then I reloaded. And then I fired and then I missed. Missed again. I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was going for, so I guess I missed. I passed out again, had another popsicle. I had a dream I was firing at something, and I missed. Chapter 2. The Hazbin Hotel Today. My computer instantly loaded up a window. Low-quality promotional art as a start screen, and a screenshot of the show showing the menu options next. Play, episode select, special features, options, and quit the desktop. Like it was fucking Stalker Anomaly for some reason, but I didn't think much of it. So many things to choose from, and I couldn't choose what. Options seemed pretty enticing to me, so I clicked on that first. And what I saw before me, dude, I saw options to change the subtitles, the aspect ratio, audio setup, and even widescreen support. I didn't have this back in mainland China on my bootlegs, so I turned on Chinese subtitles for old time's sake and then fucked off from there. I didn't want to stall any longer here. Again, I've seen random clips of the show and Hell of a Boss on YouTube, and I've tried watching through them. But I immediately clicked off them fuck-ass videos. The fuck I look like. I take bites out of blotter paper and turn on delirium replication videos for a better time. But I wanted this to be different. I'm a very open-minded person. And I wasted $12 on this shit, so just to see an overview of the episodes, I pressed on episode select. But the first thing I noticed that was out of place was when I immediately clicked on it. There was a split second when I saw the title image turn into something different. Much different. Something that I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. The background was gone, completely gone, except for Charlie with hyper-realistic black and blood-red pupils with more blood coming out of her eye sockets, along with the words of what I think now to be of my imminent demise. I was so scared, I could punch my G-spot like Jimmy Bull rapidly with a 20-inch long fart box sausage. After I came, the menu selection finally popped up. All of the 8 episodes on one screen in a grid. And that's when I saw it. It wasn't 8 episodes. I saw 9 on the screen. One last episode right after the show must go on. I knew myself that the season ended with the crew killing Adam and repelling the angels back into heaven with heavy resistance. Which, fuck this shit. How do these angels not know how people get into heaven? What sect of God-based religion are they? Where the fuck was God in the courtroom scene?
You're telling me that rib-eating fat fuck Adam was the head of the court, that Tumblr sexy man-child, and that hoe-ass gutter-chugging, ball-sucking bitch Sarah allowed that fuckery? Ah, shoot that bitch up, boy, the fuck? That there would be no way the creators had anything planned after that, but yet, I see this right here. Journey into the light. I guess I was getting a cool peek into a secret episode that was never released into the public with this DVD. Excited, I clicked on the episode box, and thus it started. Stank Gorilla Grip Pussy. Chapter 3.
Personal hygiene.
You see this shit? This was the first thing I saw, from a fade in from black. No music, just a 9-second long pause to just admire this title screen. Usually the episode name would be shown as a sub-caption as the beginning of the episode plays, but I thought nothing of it. Well, I would think nothing of it, as I realized the word light was shittily scratched out with MS Paint and replaced with death. The thing finally faded to black. The thing finally faded out to black, to which a letter I appeared smack dab on the screen. The first thing in the episode was Angel Dust, mentally preparing himself for a pole dance on stage, kind of like in the Attic music video with Valentino sitting amongst the crowd, smoking on his cigarette, blowing it into the air. It would have been a normal few establishing shots, if it weren't for the fact that everyone had hyper-realistic eyes that seemed to stare straight at me. I was creeped out. The curtains opened up, showing Angel Dust shaking and nervous. A far cry 4 from how he usually is during performances normally. But after a deep breath, he flicks up his hair and starts performing, breaking it down on the steel rod. Crazy shit. That man's doing stuff I bet the midget porn I would have considered would have. Busting it down, doing the splits and bouncing on it crazy style. Spreading that musty Spider-Man pussy. I can make it hurricane on it. 100 bands make it rain on it type shit. He then doubled over and played his flesh clarinet by himself. I even saw someone throw something up into the air, making it rain on Angel Dust. When I realized, that man shot straight nut up in the air onto the stage. Oddly, Angel Dust was disgusted by this one instance of man mustard for once in his life, and he recoiled back in disgust, taking a step away from it. Unfortunately for him, a ninja nutter busted behind him, causing him to slip on stage ASAP Rocky in the bathroom style.
No homo, we slipping
This
on
caused
Sunday.
everyone in the place to start laughing at him, pointing at him, busting a gut instead of nuts. Honestly, that shit is nasty as fuck.
Nasty ass bastard!
And the remaining frame was only stuck on Angel, facing this mockery, until a shock of static suddenly appeared, and the scene changed. The camera seemed to be in the middle of the club, empty and dark, save for some backup-like lighting of soft purples and reds. And framed in the middle was the stage, where Angel stood. Christ. Angel. He stood there, menacingly. No fancy pose, just shoulders relaxed, standing straight up, looking at the camera. At me. I couldn't see his eyes because they were either too dark in the lighting or he didn't have eyes at all. It was only black I saw in his sockets. No mouth, too. Just a smooth spot where it's supposed to be. Just then, for a split millisecond, I saw the words written in blood red blood. I can fillet your genitals before it cut to black completely. I almost shat myself. And then 2-letter eyes appeared on the screen. Again. I don't get it. So I just wanted to share some music that'll be really good to listen to while you read this fanfiction. I really love these songs. To give you a sample of what these songs contain, here's a short montage of them.
Everything gone. I act a fool when I go and perform, but I'm trying. I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter.
His cum was white Sarah. He fucked me till I was confused. He bent me over, stuck it in and made me scream. But don't worry, he also made me cringe.
Cause I know they're burgers. You feed me burgers. The mustard and the ketchup I can't help but swallow up.
It's not enough. Fucking big 3 booty niggas in the butt.
I'm 2 days into gooning and I'm 3 edges behind.
Gary, come home.
Gary, come home.
Gary, come home.
Why did you leave Gary?
Nothing on that beat. Oh.
Hi.
Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw.
Tune in next time for the ending half of Hazbin Hotel Journey into the Light Lost episode. Coming soon. Bro trust. I guess while I was here, I'd get something for myself too. A 40-ounce to chug it on my... He spoke quite fast for a man for his financial situation. Chapter, fuck, I should pull it up. I don't have it pulled up on my screen. Chapter 2. The Hazbin Hotel today. My computer... Fuck. Chapter 2. The Hazbin Hotel today. My computer... Fuck me, dude. But after a deep breath, he flicks up his hair and starts breaking it down on the steel rod. Crazy shit, that man's doing stuff I bet the midget porn I would have considered would have. Busting it down, doing splits and bouncing on it crazy style. Spreading that... What the fuck am I writing here? Spreading that musty Spider-Man pussy. He doubled over and played his... Oh, fuck, I forgot to write that part. He doubled over and played his flesh clarinet.